All right, here we
All
go.
right, here we go. Lag for the opening break.
Shaking hands.
Yep. Lag is both players start the ball behind the head string here. That's the second diamond where they are.
All right.
And off of the end rail and closest to, this is actually the foot rail where they are lagging from. And it does not matter if you bounce off of it like right there like Kia did, but Meredith came in and she snuck in under the wire there and took it. This will be Meredith breaking. Let's see how she attacks this 10-ball break. Okay, this is extra special feature.
Extra special feature? What's the extra special feature?
You get to watch it.
I get to watch it?
Everybody does.
Okay. What am I watching?
We're watching Meredith Lynch and Kia Sidbury.
Oh, that kind of extra special feature.
Yes, extra special feature.
Gotcha.
I like it when the girls work together like this. They're not super
Teamwork.
picky. We got to get somebody, oh, you rocked it. I really like that. Here, I'll hold it. You pull the rack out. We are using the magic rack. These are races to 7 on both sides. This is a B-side match. The winner will, of course, advance, and the loser will be eliminated in 13th through 16th place. Oh, great. The stream knew.
And we're back on.
I was going to say, the stream knew we were supposed to be done. Cut out on us. We're back.
That had a little internet glitch there, but we are recording live to our hard drive, so.
Little hickey up. But all of that approach to a shot will be on the stream. Will be on the recording.
Right. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry. So Meredith has a pretty easy shot on this 3. The problem is the angle. If she shoots this in this bottom corner,
Is to stop straight in on the 4.
I thought she actually I thought she had angle that was going to take the cue ball more towards the 5. I didn't know she was perfectly straight in.
Yeah, now she's got to go between the 9, 10 here and come up straight.
Yeah.
So she may need to use a little bit of right-hand English to straighten it out off the end rail to come in between them.
Having a problem bridging comfortably from the rail there.
And she worked it out.
Came up a hair short.
Oh, she can come.
She can cut this in.
Yeah. I don't know if I like going over to the 3rd rail unless I have to for the speed on this one. Just coming off of the 2nd rail.
I think she's going to use that 3rd rail.
She had hit that with some nice spin and was able to shorten up that angle coming out of there.
7 does go by the 9, but this is going to be kind of a little bit of a testy shot here to get that cue ball back up. You know,
it's a squeaker to get over there.
Yeah, you're worried about you're worried about scratching in the side.
And then just come to the other side of it and don't worry about it. Although I don't know, not really sure how she can shoot. Can she shoot this 7 in that upper left-hand corner and hold the 8 ball? Hold for the 8 ball.
Looks to me like she's going to the upper right and then going to the rail and back down to the bottom rail. No, see, I have such a hard time seeing the angle sometimes.
Yeah, but you know what it is. She's shooting right-handed, and we haven't seen many of those this tournament.
That's got to be it. I'm used to all these lefties.
Yes, salesman. Everything that is playing in the background is royalty-free music. That's a nice stroke, nice shot. When we start to become bazillionaires, then we'll put in royalty music. But I don't see that happening anytime this century.
At least not off the profits made from live streaming.
No. All right. Meredith draws first blood.
Nice run out there by Meredith.
Yep. Another competent shooter.
It was looking a little questionable there a couple times whether she was going to be able to run out, but she handled it nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Got into trouble a couple times and recovered.
Yeah, got back in line towards the end of the rack and was able to finish it off. Then, do you call it a spectacular fashion when somebody hits a nice shot to get perfectly straight in? Because to me, when you can do that and hit shots and get perfect and perfect and perfect, that's spectacular. Not making these 10 million length of the table backwards cuts. And if you can make this game look easy, that is spectacular.
I don't know if that's keeping within the actual definition of the word spectacular, but I don't actually know what the actual definition of the word is, so I'd have to probably look that up.
I'm not sure. Kevin, do you know which one this is?
Which one? What is this song?
Trancer? Is that what's up there? The one that it's on?
Yeah, that's the track here. I can give you all of the info in just 1 second.
I was just wondering what the name was.
Yeah, the track is Trancer by Gunnar Olsen. Alright, so Meredith has easy shots on the 1 and the 2. The 3 ball is a little problematical since it's up against this 10 ball, and I'm not sure if it goes in this corner past the 10. Well, maybe I underestimated the ease of making this 1 and 2 because she came up a little short in this 2. Overestimated the ease. I estimated incorrectly.
Yeah, because it was an estimate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't guarantee 100% accuracy with my estimates.
What kind of guarantee is that?
Not a very good one.
Man. She was playing safe, or was she cutting it in and trying to get down behind it?
She was playing safe, and I think she was trying to get down under this 10-3 and bump to 5 on the way. That's what I think was going on.
And then because Kia is left-handed, that 5 ball was impeding her a little bit.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Danger. I have never seen so many left-hand players at one tournament before. Now, did she just call that 3 over there, or did she call the 10 over there?
I think she called the 10 over there. I think she's thinking about playing the 310 billiard, kick billiard.
Well, I tell you, if that was
or
me,
I'm sorry, cannon, the 310 kick cannon.
If I was her opponent, I'd be wanting somebody to watch this.
Yeah, I would too. Okay,
Yeah,
well, there's no question there.
Yeah, no question, that was definitely a clean hit.
No question on that one. Maybe she was hoping if there was a question, they could go to the replay.
No, we don't do that. We don't. CSI rules that we are playing by. And this is one rule I know that they are not going to take out. If you do not have an official at the table to watch the hit, the call goes to the shooter.
So Meredith has this 3-5 combination. After that 3 ball is going to be going towards the 10, so she has to.
Now look at what she did here.
She played safe. What I was trying to say is, the 3 ball is going to be going towards the 10 after the 5, and she has to make sure she gets a shot on it.
She needs to be really careful here.
Yeah, this.
If you get another CSI rule, you move more than one ball, it's a foul.
Yeah, if she bumps that 8, that 8 hits the 7, automatic foul.
No, or she hits the 6 with her knee and the 7 with her hand.
Right.
She going one rail up and down at this?
Well, it looks like
See, look, left-handed shooter.
they're all over the place.
Yeah. No.
Oh, and I think she's left this billiard.
Cannon.
This cannon.
It's cannon.
She's gonna cannon from the red into the blue stripe.
So if it's a cannon and it's a cheese, is it Cheese Whiz? Cheese in a can? Oh no.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Darn. No, she caught that.
Well, but she left it tough.
She got the 10 a little bit fat. And they do play 3 foul rule. I believe that is one of the rules in the 10 ball CSI rules. So and that's not usually a rule that they get rid of.
Yeah,
Even, with the 9 ball and everything.
We missed the players' meeting, so where they would have gone over that rule.
Well, because we weren't players. Yeah. With authority. I think it went straight up and down and up and down and up and down. Hi, Miss Jenny. Nice to see you again today. You gonna sell these guys on Score Saloon? If they had Score Saloon, I wouldn't have to run around.
Meredith's looking poised here to add another game to her tally.
No.
Is that the right? Is 1-0? Is that the right score? Is this only the second game?
No.
Did I miss a score? I think I missed the score, didn't I?
No.
Maybe someone in the chat room can tell me if this is the right score. It seems like I missed a score.
I can go look at the score sheet. That'll take all of about 3 seconds. See, if we had Score Saloon, the players would be over there plugging in their scores, and we would know. And there's a plug for you, Jenny. Speaking of plugging, I'll be right back and go make sure.
Well, I thought she was shooting that 6 up in the corner, and I was surprised that she shot on the side, but turned out nice. Nice shot. And nice shot on the 7 on the other side. Put a nice stroke on that one. Did that with nice authority. She's pretty straight on this. Put a nice draw stroke on this. Come back to at least where she is now. And that's perfect. Oh no. That's a shame after that nice run.
Score is correct.
Okay.
I tried to look through the window, but with the ooh.
I wouldn't have thought to play short side on that 10 there.
I was trying to look through the window and not have to go over by their table, but the pen was laying on it,
Laying on it.
in such a way that I couldn't tell. So I wanted to wait for her to, finish shooting there and before I walked over to the.
All right, tie game.
One apiece.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah. Come see us tomorrow. Bring a friend.
All right, we'll reduce the requirement from bringing 2 friends to just bringing 1 friend.
Just one. I mean, come on.
I know not everyone has 2 friends, but yeah, I know everyone has to have at least 1 friend.
You got to have at least one friend. And he better not be invisible.
All right, Meredith's break. Hit him solid. Anybody
Yes, she
home?
Cue ball come over and does it? Oh, it
lands
rolled
right on
into the
top of
cue ball, right on top of it. Chris saw it, and he's coming over to take care of it, I think. They apparently think that they don't need him and that they are capable of handling this on their own. You just relax.
They can handle
They
that.
got this.
They can handle that complex operation on their own.
Uh-huh.
They're just a couple of girls. Step back and let a man take care of this.
You better watch out. You're in a room full of women. Chris is like, fine, I'll go get a beer. It's the end of the day. I get to have one of those now.
I'm glad to hear the stream looks so good on your 60-inch TV, Jerry. Glad you're enjoying the free stream. Tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell him come over. Look at this. He is. I'm going to answer this one for you, BCAPL. He is on his way to the Michigan BCAPL tournament. Maybe I'll come down and say hi, harass Rick Jones. But
so I think this 10 ball is going to be interfering with their bridge a little bit here. If the 10 wasn't there, drawing back for this 4 in the side wouldn't be that big a deal. Okay, she is able to bridge around the 10, so she should be able to come back for the 4, and she stroked that nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gonna cut this in the side here, you think?
I don't know if she's going to cut it straight in or go off the 7.
I think the
the 7's out a little too far, I think.
Nah, it's not that it's not. It's too far above the pocket. It's too far out from the hole.
Nice shot. Just shot it straight in.
Yeah, now she's going to have a bank shot here on this 7.
She's laying about as perfect as you could on this bank.
Yeah, because the cue ball's going to go to the side rail, probably to the end rail. She needs to hit this a little bit low.
Yeah, she could follow this to the rail and then back across, or draw it, either one.
I like the drawing at a couple of rails.
Oh, just a bit wide.
Yeah.
She must be used to playing on diamonds that bank shorter than that.
Nah, she wasn't happy with the way she hit it. She got up, turned around, said something to herself, and
now does that 5 go by the 8? If it does, she can shoot the 5 by the 8 possibly, but she'd have to put a heck of a stroke on it to go to the rail and then back all the way across for the 6.
No.
She may just bank the 5 just straight up the middle of the table to the other end of the table, let the cue ball come down to this end rail.
Thanks for getting that for me, Rick. I was just getting ready to say that. I was waiting for Kevin to finish talking. Just rattled that one.
And she did get back over there.
Yep. I like her game.
Yeah.
And her shirt.
Yeah, I figured you'd like her shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Get a nice little bump.
I'll shoot this in the side pocket, and cue ball goes up to the end rail, and shoot the 7 in the same hole. You don't want to rub the 7. If you rub the 7, you can end up in trouble here. You want to hit this one clean. Is that, I was wondering about that, Rick. Can you do that? Call safe and then pocket a ball? Would that not be considered slopping a ball in, and then your opponent would have the opportunity to hand the shot back to you?
Yeah, that's my understanding. If you call safe and pocket a ball, your opponent has the option.
Oh, you know.
That would be my understanding, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out from the
from the
expert.
head. Yeah, this if anybody knows, it would be this guy.
I would be interested to know that.
Because I know, like in 9-ball, you can't call safe, and because it's a game of slop and shoot a ball in, and you get to shoot. So I don't know if it would run under the same kind of thing where it's a slopped ball. Oh,
These are things we
Jenny's
need to-
asking the same thing. Can you do that?
These are things we need to know.
Inquiring minds want to know, Rick.
Our minds are inquiring. She missed the 8, but she missed it good.
From Argentina, welcome in. Thanks for joining us, Johnny.
So she can see just a piece of this, but I'm not sure what she can do with that little piece of it.
I'm wondering what league salesman is referring to, because normally
Illegally pocketed ball, so
Okay.
your opponent would have the option.
Yep. is an
So not considered slop?
if it's an illegally pocketed, you mean a legally pocketed ball, and not illegally. Because if it's illegally pocketed, then that would be a slopped ball, and your opponent would have the option. Thanks, Fran. Appreciate y'all. Okay.
So BCAPL referee says, so yes, in 10 ball, if you called safe and pocketed the ball, your opponent would have the option to pass it back, which is what we thought, but we just wanted clarification.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to know too. You're going to these events. I may want to, if we're going to be going, and hopefully, they would like to have us back to do streaming. They give us the opportunity to at least bid on some more. Because I'm a player. I would love to play in some of these, and I'm one of those that I want to know the rules, where what the rules I'm agreeing to play on, the equipment I'm agreeing to play on.
So what's rule 1-1?
1-1 is you need to know your rules.
See?
No, illegally. Okay, thanks. I just wanted, because the way it read, the two different responses sounded like it's not considered slot, but if you make it, so yeah, it's still a safety, but you haven't pocketed into a called pocket, so therefore your opponent has.
We're on the same page now.
Yep, we got it. What is a greens fee? That is the money that goes to the house for giving up their tables for a tournament. A lot of times that ends up back into the tournament you're playing in if there's added money, but that is the compensation to the room.
'Cause normally
they'd be renting these tables.
They'd either be renting them by the hour or by the game if it's a coin-operated table. And in a tournament, they're not getting that revenue. So instead of every tournament player paying by the hour or sticking quarters in the machine, you just pay $10, $15, $20 up front for everybody, and you have open access to the tables for the tournament. That's what a greens fee is.
Yep. And I was going to say something else about it, and now I forgot.
Sorry. Sometimes it goes back in the tournament. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
It depends on like where you're playing. Like if you're playing at like a.
Is that going to go off the ball into the side? Oh, it tried.
Like maybe if you're playing at like the state championship where Bad Boys comes in, the greens fee might go to Bad Boys, but any money added might come from different sponsors.
Well, normally, like with the Western BCA, because I was on the board, the BOD when I was out there, and I was a player rep, or a member at large. Actually, I was not a player rep. I was a member at large.
Mm-hmm.
The money that was taken in from the greens fees was what they used to pay Bad Boys for bringing in the tables and stuff like that. So yeah, it goes to pay for the tables. Indirectly it goes to Bad Boys, but that's how they pay for it, so that they don't have to take money out of their own coffers to to pay for it. This pool room has the numbers go up to 14 down here.
But they're missing a table.
But they're missing 2 tables. There used to be tables over here where they have their dining area. So there is, what do we got over here? Is there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7?
There are 7 tables over here.
Okay,
yes.
so I'm told there are 12 tables total here. So there must only be 5 upstairs. But I thought there was 6 upstairs.
I thought there was 6 also.
So if there is 6, there's 13 tables.
But then I also thought Chris said they were only able to play 12 matches at a time.
Yeah, I know he was saving one of the tables. One of the tables was set aside for if he had matches that were taking too long. He doesn't like, you don't want to put somebody up on the table. They just come off of. A lot of tournament directors don't like it. A lot of pool players don't like it. Okay. So he was saving one for the rotating table so he wouldn't have to put them back up on the same table.
See, these are the kinds of things that experienced tournament directors think about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Meredith has a shot on the 3, which isn't the hard part. The hard part is avoiding this 9-7 to come back around for a shot on the 4 afterwards.
And well, what if you can she draw it into the 10 and have it come back out for the 4?
I do not know if that is available to her. And she smacked that pesky 9 ball. So now she is looking at...
Well, she can at least see it.
Looking at playing a safety here. Oh, she's kind of in the way there. Here, you can see over her head. That's a nice shot.
Good speed. It looks like it came out just fine. I mean, it's a pretty easy kick. But I do not think she can see this ball.
And she just called it cross-side. She's going to kick behind it. If it goes in, great. And if not, hopefully she has good speed where it's 4 ball's going to end up table and the cue ball behind these balls.
And that's what she was hoping for. And
yeah, that was her plan, I'm sure. It just didn't work out.
Didn't quite get there.
She almost did make the 4. That was a nice effort.
Yes, it was. And yeah, she had a clearing to the 5 here, whether it was to be a bank shot or play another safe.
But she would have had an option.
She had a shot. She had options. She had a shot.
Right.
And I think Meredith's going to drag this a couple of rails out of that corner over there, and she did not drag it deep enough. I thought it was going in the side.
Yeah, this is okay.
This will work. I thought it was going in the
This'll
side. But you really would have liked to have come out deeper out of that corner.
Oh, thank you very much, salesman, and you're welcome.
Yep, and yeah, as I was saying at the beginning of this match, all of the women that got together, knowing that they were probably going to be ostracized by the other Pro Tour, they didn't care, threw caution to the wind, all got together, put their minds together and said, what are we going to do to make this different than what is already happening? Because they want to progress pool. And, you know, they took a big risk. If this didn't work, they were still probably going to be ostracized from the other tour for trying to compete and take their players.
So they're taking a stand.
Yeah, taking a stand for what they believe in. Yeah, but they all do. They all deserve a round of applause for everything that they've done. They've worked hard and to come up with 2 new pro tournaments. So far, they have had 2. There's this one, and then they have signed their next deal in less than 5 months.
Yeah, that other tour can't get more than 2 stops in a year after trying for how many years?
Well, they've gone down and down and down and down every year.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, now their point system is based on a 2-year circuit instead of 1 year. You can
She's hit it.
That is a nice hit.
Nice hit.
She wants it to slow.
So you were saying about the point system.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's with the point system that they have, you can play one tournament and finish, say, in the top 50% or whatever of one tournament because they have so few a year, and you end up like 40th or, you know, 30 something playing one tournament.
Mm-hmm. Then you can say you're ranked 30th in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
It's huge.
Actually, I don't think they say that anymore.
No.
They don't say that it's in the. Well, they don't say that it's in the world anymore. They used to. It was funny.
You know, Europe and Asia and everything, they have passed us so far in pool that it is just it's stifling and sickening at the same time.
Yeah, go to Fargo Rate and look at the top 10 lists and see how many of the people in the top 10 lists are from China.
Well, you know, it's one of the things that they can do when they're growing up and going to school. They really celebrate this game.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's not frowned upon or anything. They don't look at it as a low-life's game. They've really... that's one I'd like to go to, the Duel of the Dames.
Ah.
That would be nice. But, yeah, we're not exactly sure what's going on with both parties. We just know that, you know, anytime you have a competing business, you know, some people don't like it. But anyway, back to this match here that we got going on. These ladies deserve the attention. Meredith's got a nice shot here on the 9 ball, or the 8 ball to get to the 9.
Just trying to figure out how to get back over to the 9.
It's weird because, you know, the angle that I'm looking at it from is not because I'm seeing her standing at the side of the table there, and it kind of confuses my mind for half a second. And a 3-year record for points now. Wow. The last time I played, which was 2012 or 2013, I played the U.S. Open. It was a 2-year. And they've lost another tournament since then, so that's probably why they've gone to the 3-year. And let's see. Okay. Now we've got this 10 ball here.
Nice out by Meredith.
Yeah.
Ties it up 2 apiece.
Yeah. I think this is going to be one of those back and forth battles.
I'm going to go get some score updates. Be right
You
back.
go get some scores. See what Janet and Jeannie Sievers are doing over there. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be back at you live, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Coming in the morning will be B-side matches. The A-side is scheduled for noon. And it'll be 2-hour increments again, 10, noon, 2, 4, 6. And I believe the finals is slated for 8 p.m. The women have their own U.S. Open 9-ball tournament. For a couple of years in a row, it was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't recall. It was moved. I don't remember where it was this last year, but it has been relocated. Just trying to get this. She doesn't want to hit that 8. She was trying to get it to come in behind, probably between the 7-8, and roll down and tuck in behind these balls.
The score between Suyen and Linda Shea is 4-3, favor of Suyen. And as you can see on that far table, that match is over. Favor of Janet.
Janet Atwell moves on to day 3. It's a long road coming in from that B side. She has played 3 matches in a row. Janet was wanting to know if this was the last round of the day. I'm just giving her a little nod, telling her it was. I just want to know, should I be breaking down everything and putting it away?
Yeah, or am I up again right away?
Yeah.
Ideally, Meredith would like to be able to kick that one out of there and leave that cue back there. I don't know if she can accomplish that, but
No,
she would definitely like
she's going to the side rail and trying to go up in front of the deuce there. She's hit it nice, but I think it's lined up pretty straight in there.
Yeah, that's
so
a very makeable combination.
I want to find out from Janet before she plays again on the live stream, which she may end up doing, what exactly this blue emu is. I think it's like the lotion, or the lotion that's supposed to help get rid of pain and inflammation and stuff like that. I see a jar of it. I don't think it is something that is actually pool related. So I want to see if I'm correct on that and see if it, because there's another company out there that has the name Blue in its name, and I wonder if it's the same. Moved to Pittsburgh this year. That's where it was. That's right, because it was right after they announced it, and it was right after the Michigan event, and it ended up overlapping the Chinook Winds Open, so a lot of the girls were not able to attend that. I remember that now. And that's a nice cut shot. Is she going to come around and get a shot?
I think that 4 has her. That's really close, but I think that 4's got her.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, she's looking at rail first.
Yeah, kicking this, and there is a system you can know. She's going between it. She's left-handed, Kevin. Nope, she's going to the rail. Okay. And there is a system you can use for measuring those kicks to they're pretty much, you know, where you're going to make contact.
I feel like I just
All right, because Meredith pocketed the ball, Kia will have the option. Kia accepts, plays safe. Safe right back. Just made a good hit on the 2. I don't know if she can cut this 2 in. It looks like it's going to be a little bit too much of a cut. So she's probably going to bank the 2 up table, maybe using the 8 ball to slow down the cue ball, leave the 8 ball, leave the cue ball behind the 9-10. Maybe just thin off of the 2 to get the cue ball behind the 8. I don't think she's really going to like this. She's left that 2-10 lined up. And Kia wastes no time lining this up. She's riding the blue cheese.
that is the what was it? Oh, it wasn't Stilson. It was
Roquefort?
Roquefort. That's the Roquefort. Yeah, I will put it back in. Put in this one. NWPAtour.com is where you are most likely to find the latest update. They are sharing that between them and, oh, it almost went in off of that ball.
Is that where we're supposed to be directing people to and not the playnapt.com website?
Well, there was a issue with they embedded the link on their website or whatever, showing a link between the where Chris was sharing it with the NAPT, but because theirs is a WordPress website, NAPT has to the NAPT has to go in and constantly. It doesn't refresh or do when Chris does it.
On the playnapt.com website. Should just have a link to the WPAtour.com website.
Yeah, but that's
and just say links are say brackets are here.
Yeah, that's it's not the way they have it set up right now, and maybe you should suggest it to them. But that is the issue right now. Why as soon as Chris updates on the NWPA website, that it is not automatically updating on the NAPT website. So if you want the most up-to-date brackets. And those will not be updated for this final round until these last, there should be 2 matches going on. Maybe 3? No, 2, because we already had one of the 4. This is our second one of this round. Janet's match is over.
Suyen and Linda Shea are playing
Suyen
right now.
and Linda Shea, these are the last 2 matches of this round. When this is over, the last round will be updated for the night.
And that score was, I think, 4-2 at the time I checked it. I think that's what I said it was. All right, good hit on the 3. Didn't make it, but got a good hit, and I think she may have left her safe. If she has left her safe, she can try to make this 3 rail first off the end rail. Juice it up with some left spin.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's having to go off the rail and just with left spin, cut the 5 in, and that's what she was trying to do. Now, are you good at, do you think you could explain the, how you measure these kicks when they're close to the rail like that and you're trying to kick them into the pocket? No?
It's essentially a mirror system, but it's I think most people know it.
Well, most pool
if you
players
don't,
do.
if the people that don't already know it, it's going to be hard for me to explain it to just with words.
Basically, it's a measurement from the middle of the object ball to the rail, and you take that however many inches, quarter of an inch that is, and put that to the opposite side of the rail, and you shoot directly at that point. Whether you understand it or not, I'm not sure. But, yeah, so you're taking the same amount it is away from the rail and putting that to the behind the rail. That's the mirror. And you're not shooting at that contact point. You're shooting at the line through that contact point where it comes out of the rail on your line, right? Like if you're
I don't know. I've always used that as only a starting point, and from there I just use that just to get me in the general ballpark, and then I adjust just basically on feel, because the only way to develop that feel is by shooting them a lot.
Yeah. And Blue Emu, she was raving to me about you guys and how much you're taking care of her, and just now talking to her about your product. Wasn't sure if that's exactly what you were, but now I know. If you don't know what Blue Emu is, it is a lotion that helps, has a, I don't know if it has analgesic in it for, she's going to get me some information, for helping get rid of pain. The emu oil that is in it allows it to penetrate further through your skin, through the dermis, and actually get into the muscle and help relax things in the tissues. Emu oil is known for being one of the most penetrating oils on the planet. And it doesn't have odor like the other stuff with the blue in the name does.
That would have been a nice safety if it wouldn't have caught that point. That's and it's landed absolutely perfect to come down the table for the 8-ball next.
Yeah, it has.
Just the right angle to just slide down table. That was unfortunate. You can look at it as unfortunate or fortunate that she didn't scratch in the side.
No.
Take your pick how you want to look at it.
No, you don't give her ball in hand so she can move it over a quarter of an inch.
Right.
These are 9-foot Brunswick Gold Crowns. They appear to be Gold Crown 3s. The pocket size I have not checked. I was going to, and I didn't do that earlier. They look like the standard 4.5 inch, 4 3/4 inch pockets. 4.5 inch.
4.5 inch is not standard on Gold Crowns. It would be 4 3/4. Well, she's left a lot of distance, and it's going to be. She's got some work here to get this cue ball back for this 9.
Yeah, just
She may
screw it
just try-
backwards.
Well, she has a little bit of angle on this 8, so any draw is going to be moving that cue ball out towards the middle of the table, which is going to make it even harder to make the 9. So she may just try to shoot some type of stop shot here and take a long cut, which is what she did.
Yep. And that was pretty much about as much as she could stop it there. She did have angle for,
Right.
it slides off just a little bit there.
Yeah, because you got to hit it hard when you're at that distance.
Yeah. Otherwise, you end up rolling forward. She's overcut this. That's the right way to hit it, but she needed to hit it just a little bit harder so it bounced out towards the rail.
Yeah, she's leaving a good chance here for Meredith to go up 3-2.
Yep. back to the center of the table for a pretty routine shot on the 10. It's, you know, it can be missed. You still got to cut it the proper amount.
Yep.
Stay down, follow through. Put the good stroke on it you were thinking about when you were standing there looking at it. Oh wait, that's JD's pre-shot routine. Sorry, guys. John JD Doherty.
Meredith does go up 3-2.
Yes, she
It's
does.
going to be Kia's break. This is race to 7, alternate break. Or Score Saloon.
Or, yeah. Do you have the stuff going on Score Saloon, Jenny? I didn't know that you did. If they had Score Saloon, we'd be able to get it there. I know that.
So we got Blue Emu sweating their horse. Janet's still in.
This would be it is a pro event. Salesman. It is a Division 1 pro event. Some of these girls are pro. Some of these girls have played pro in the past. And other ones are
Advanced amateurs.
advanced amateurs, semi-pro. I mean, the definition of pro is making money at what you're doing, or you're a professional then. And all of these girls are getting paid now for this tournament. So does that technically make them pros? Are they all Karen Core, Allison Fisher, Jeanette Lee? No, they're not. So I get, the answer is it's a combination of both, but every one of them striving to become a tour. And this is a pro, a pro, and this is a pro stop.
Yes. So Meredith has made a. Is that Meredith? No, that was Kia's breaks. Kia's come up dry. Meredith has a shot on the 1. She can follow this with some high right. 2 rails towards the 2 in the bottom left corner.
Oh, watch out for that 9-4. Watch out.
Oh.
I think she is up on the side of that 9 ball, Mr. Ross.
That is very close.
Okay. I wouldn't have put the right on it. I would have probably just one right, Oh, phew. Now she's got a
This is
three,
gonna be,
with
this
a
is gonna be
3 ball
tricky.
combination.
You got to control where the 6 and the 3 go so
Yeah.
that you have shots on them both.
Oh,
Okay, well that's how you can. Okay,
That was a nice shot.
that's perfect. And the 6 still goes by the
Yeah,
7.
just pop it out
She
a
has
little bit
shot
for
on
the 4.
3.
5 balls right up there on the same rail as the 4.
Don't brush the 9. Make it clean without touching the 9.
No. Salesman, if you go and subscribe to our YouTube page, you won't have to bump, run, and stumble across our streams anymore. You'll get notified when we're having streams.
Absolutely right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
So I think she could actually fall in on the short side of the 6 if she has to, if she can't come up to the other side. And that's what she's doing.
That's what she's
short
doing.
Side.
She wants it to bounce off that rail a
That's
little bit.
perfect.
Yep. Now she can either kind of just stop it right there,
she
take
wants-
the backwards cut on the 7, or
Yeah, she wants to maintain a little bit of angle on the 7. She doesn't want to be straight so that she
Yeah.
can bring the cue ball across for the 9 up in the corner.
yeah, and she does have a little bit of angle on this 6, so she can probably pop it out some and get the other angle.
And
She's got angle. Not much, but it's there. Yep. And, for y'all that know, technically, our next stream is tomorrow, right here. Same bad place, same bad channel. No, awesome channel.
not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Yeah.
Little
That's
help
gonna
off the 10. That was
Little love rub.
nice fortuitous rub. Because Rubbin' Sun is Racing. Wait, that's a different movie. That's another show.
It's another day, another dollar.
Shot that with authority.
Yes, she did. I think I'd have probably tried to draw it down into the opening of the pocket so I could cue it the cue ball, but she's straight in, so all she has to do is, you know, get down and focus on making this ball. She doesn't have to get shape anywhere.
What are my opinions on the Chinese 8-ball tables? It's hard for me to have an opinion because I've never played on them. I've seen them on. I've seen them. I haven't played on them, so hard for me to have an opinion. I've played on snooker tables. These are like small snooker tables with big balls and big pockets.
Yeah, the rails. You were saying that the pockets are cut the same as they are.
Yeah, Chinese 8-ball. They play it on a 9-foot table, but the rails and the pockets are like they're like snooker rails and snooker pockets, but the pockets are big enough to accommodate the 2 1/4-inch pool balls instead of the smaller snooker balls.
Yes, Jerry, there has been. I can give that to you right now while she's getting ready to break. The next one. Her second stop, this, as far as I know, this is the only one that they have confirmed and have a signed contract for, is going to be August 19th through the 21st at Shooter's Bar and Grill in Grays Lake, Illinois. And they will be adding $5,000 to that event. The same thing was done. There's $5,000 to this event as well. So that's when and where. I am pretty sure that they are going to be looking for streamers just like they were this one. Hopefully they will be. That they're happy with what's happening this weekend. But that's when the next NAPT tournament is. That it will be a Division I tournament, so it will be an invitational as well. Must qualify or get that illustrious email saying, please come play with us.
A golden ticket.
I got a golden ticket.
All right, Kia's going airborne. Airborne Express.
Tray tables and seat backs in their upright positions.
Good hit, and is not left anything too easy for Meredith.
She's calling it in the corner. She's making sure Kia sees her.
I think she's actually playing safe, but is calling it kind of a just in case.
Pardon me.
And she has partially hooked her. She can see the edge of it, not enough to make it. So she'll just come off the edge of this one. The one ball will bank down to this bottom rail. And cue ball back. Oh, she
was going for it.
She was going for it.
Off the rail.
This, I think she can thin off the right side of the one ball. The one ball goes up towards the 610 area. Cue ball comes over here behind the 3. Just playing the speed of the cue ball to get to the rail. Okay, she's calling the one up in the corner. Was the one she calling the 1 or she calling the 10?
I don't know. You thin that 1. Where's the cue ball going right at?
She called something up in the corner. I don't know if she's playing a billiard on. I'm sorry. I don't know if she's playing the cannon on that blue. From the yellow to that blue stripe.
I swear it's what she's looking at. And when you see her with the line on her cue and everything, that she's playing the billiard on the 10.
Yeah, she's playing billiard.
And if she doesn't make it, she's leaving her probably at least safe and at the least long. Because the 2 balls all the way up at the other end of the table.
Long straight in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when it's okay to go for that lower percentage shot when you know you're going to leave it tough.
Yeah, good shot.
And she wants to get around. Oh.
So close, but no cigar.
1/16 of an inch, and she sees the outer molecule of the two.
Well, it's true that most pool halls don't have diamonds. That it's the minority of pool halls that have diamonds, but it's worth searching out the ones that do have diamonds. Oh, and I don't think she's got a rail. Meredith has ball in hand on 2, just trying to figure out how she wants to get on this 3.
Well, and then that's the 4-6 down there inside the magic rack, but it looks like the 4 goes unimpeded to the bottom left-hand quarter pocket.
Yeah, she's landed perfectly on this 3, so she has a nice angle on the 4, which will then let the cue ball drift down towards the 5. Now they can remove the magic rack.
If they so choose. They don't have to.
They so choose. I said they can. I didn't say they had to.
Oh, okay. All right. We got the 6 ball here.
Ginsu it in.
I think I saw her caught in the corner.
Ooh. Oh, that's how you play shape on the 7. That's it. That's pretty advanced.
Yeah, little bottom right, pop off the rail and come down table for the 8 ball.
I think that previous shot was still on her mind.
Well, she shot that one a lot faster than she shot almost any other shot this match. So it might have still been in her head a little bit.
I think maybe she was feeling a little bit guilty about getting the lucky roll there in that last shot and kind of been shot a little too quick.
You can't do that though. Everybody gets lucky rolls. That's part of this game.
Absolutely.
You got to learn to swallow that, and that's the the sign of a true player. Somebody that gets out after slopping a ball in, doing something, getting lucky, brushing something and getting there to finish the run.
I love it. I love it when I get lucky in a game.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, yeah.
Slap the 9 in, play a 9 ball, slap the 9 in. I go, yeah. Well, maybe not exactly, but I'm happy about it. I don't.
In your head, you're
I'm
going,
happy about
yeah. Was playing it. No.
It's very rare that I say sorry.
No. And then she's shooting this
Tough
into
backwards
a-
cut. Yeah, that was a tough shot, and
Yeah, it
just
was.
barely missed it. But unfortunately, she's left it pretty good for Meredith. That was a tough shot.
Yes, it was. And she's left her a really nice shot here to get on this 10.
Yeah, just cut it in. Shape's automatic.
Yeah. All I gotta do is
Nearly
make
so.
it. All focus on the pot and not the shape.
Potted that ball cleanly.
Yep, shaped this 10 nicely.
Position the white in a good spot for this blue. All right, Meredith extends her lead 4 games to 2. This is going to be Kia's break.
Yep. I thought Chris was wanting something. I think maybe he was just checking the score.
He was. He was just checking the score. And thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hope you all are enjoying this free live stream to you.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying watching it as much as we're enjoying putting it on. We do enjoy putting these on.
Yes, we do. And maybe you got a tournament, your area, you'd like to have it streamed. You run it, you don't. Hit us up. Get a quote.
All right, Kia's break. Here we go.
Again.
Oh, that 2 ball just, it's always the last ball rolling. Just rolled right in front of that one.
I think she can still see the edge of it and just thin it behind the 9.
Well, yeah, seeing the edge of it is a lot different than being straight into the pocket, which it was, 1 second before that 2 ball jumped in there.
Yeah.
Stupid 2 ball. Or can she see enough to make it? Oh, she could see enough to
shoot.
make it. Maybe. Well, she didn't make it, so I don't know if she could see enough to make it, but she could see more of it than I thought she could. Put it that way.
Yeah. That was overcut, went into the side rail.
Undercut. She had it too full. How is she on this 2? Is that 3-6 go in the side? I think it does. Yeah.
If it's frozen, it can be thrown in.
It looks like it's lined up pretty good. And then that 4-7 is a bit fugly.
Definitely not appetizing.
She could roll forward into the 4-7 right now from the 2 ball and still have that shot on the 3-6.
Yeah, but I mean, if you hit the edge of the 4 and you end up behind the 7.
Yeah, but you got to get some type of breakout here.
Well, there is, the opportunity for playing safe. Plus, she's going to be playing a combination. She was trying to break them up. But you're going to be playing a combination on the 3. So, the 3 to the 6. So, you're going to have a different opportunity to get to the 4 from the 3. I don't know. I think it was kind of a risk, and it apparently was a risk she was willing to take.
Left Meredith in a bit of a tough spot here. Over this ball, long shot.
But in one, here it is again. All she has to do is make it. That's gonna come roll up there nicely for Kia.
So she could try to bump this 4 again from the 2 to the 4. I know you don't like running into that 4. You're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's just now it's not as risky of a shot because they're closer together. It's hard to.
Can you move that a little closer?
It's hard to.
Much better.
It's hard to hit the 4 and end up in a funny place. Before the way they were spaced out, it was easier to get funny.
Right.
And she didn't like it. She's elected to play it safe.
Well, these balls are going to be moving.
Yeah, she's playing. Play the 2. If it's going to hit the 6, then the 3 ball's going to move. And where's it going to go? She'd like it to drop.
She might have a jump shot on this. But if she makes it, do you even want to make it?
Yeah, what do you do with the 4 if you make it here? What if you rolled the 6 ball over there on the 3 and just gave her ball in hand?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of tying something up with an intentional save is what I was just thinking too. I couldn't think of what I wanted to do. I was still thinking about it.
An intentional foul.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I said intentional save.
Oh, look at she was able to shoot straight through there. Oh no.
Stupid 10 ball.
She had an alley that we didn't know she had. No. The puzzle.
Alright, she called the 7 in the corner.
Oh, I haven't seen anybody do this in a long time.
Holding the cue stick up like that.
She's kind of using a shadow for kicking here by holding it up over the ball.
Oh.
And I used to use it. I actually taught some of the younger kids at the when Jack's was the breaking point years and years ago out in Linwood. I actually taught a couple of the kids at and they were just absolutely flabbergasted by how well it worked.
Well, maybe you have to teach that to me sometime. She's shooting at this 10.
No, she's shooting the 4. It goes. I think the 4 passes the 10. It's close.
It looks like it might have a path through there.
Yeah, but then she's got to go
to the rail and back out to the center.
out to the center for the 5. Oh, I need some of that yummy coffee we got at the hotel. I haven't had any in days.
Nice shot. Come on, get out there, cue ball.
So, is it just my hot flashes, or did it get warmer in here?
That's just you.
Yeah. She elected to go for the safe. She wasn't willing to take that on.
Yeah, well, at least she could see enough of it to play safe that she wasn't hooked.
Yeah. And she has left Meredith the edge of this 5 ball. I like just barely touching this ball, let it roll over a few inches, and let the cue ball go back up and use the 10 for a blocker again.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
You can even hit it a little fat. And you don't have to hit that whisper thin, outer molecule.
That's wafer thin.
Cut the paint off of the ball. thin. You just need to hit it easy. And
Or just bank it in.
Or bank it in it. She was threading the needle there, eh?
Here she can. I think she can see enough of the 5 to make it. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, follow. I'd
I
follow
would
this
follow
3
it
rail.
3 rails, yeah.
Yeah, follow 3
Come-
rails right on the line to the
Yeah,
6.
Absolutely. Oh, she's banking it out. Maybe.
It's possible she couldn't see enough of it to make it. Maybe that's all she could see of it was enough to bank it out of there.
Yep. Mm. She could not see that to make it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that.
So I think she's actually cutting this at that bottom left corner.
It goes there.
Yeah, it definitely goes.
Oh, nice shot.
Very nice shot. Fired it in.
Does this go past the 7 or you just drop it in the side? Or past the 7, past the 9? Wow. One of them days.
It does not look like it goes past the 9 to me. Or the 7.
Are you sure she can't bank that down here past the 7? Seriously, come on.
So I think she's going to shoot this on the side.
Draw it off
Draw
the
it.
10. She didn't have to draw it
Oh.
into the 10. I thought maybe she'd have to draw it into the 10 and let the 10 kick the cue
it
ball
looked-
back down table.
Yeah, it looked to me like she had angle on it too. It didn't look straight into the side.
Can you put the links for the brackets in again, please, honey? Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. I think she just crossed the 6 towards the upper right pocket there.
Ooh, that's a variation on the Luis Vieira safety.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Behind the 9. 6 ball down table, cue ball up into the back of the 9. 2 rails into the back of the 9 so that you keep the 9 in between
All right, make it so.
the cue ball and the 6. And she went 1 rail at it and
And it's leaked out.
yeah, leaked out. Pushed the 9 ball out of the way. Kia's got a shot. Stay in this match. Okay. You can also find those on the playnapt.com website, but they are, at the end of the day, or the very beginning of the day, they are going to be just as up to date. But when updating one, the other
Nice
one,
shot. Get out of the way, 10 ball. That was
things are just not
bad luck.
cooperating for her at all right now.
Not at all.
I know I have those days so often where just nothing wants to work right for me, no matter how hard you fight and claw. I mean, you throw everything in it, and
So you're saying today she's the bug, not the windshield?
no, I don't want to say that. You know,
Okay.
I'm just saying that I understand those days where you're struggling, and it just seems like, you know, no matter what you do, you think you're doing everything right. Nothing wants to roll right for you.
The way things are going, she'll probably kick this 7 in and end up hooked behind the 9.
You're terrible. Either that or, you know, kick it, hit it, scratch, and line up the 7-10. I mean, if we're going there.
No, that's too obvious.
No. You come 2 rails at this? It's because she's going down to the long rail. You know, I like going 1 rail to the short rail. A lot of people can't see those short, when the angles, you're up close, that short angle like that. A lot of people can't see that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's one of your least favorite things is those short rail kicks.
Well, she's going up table, and she looked like she called the 7 in that corner over there.
So she's looking to
Look
hit
like
the left side of this ball then if she's called it.
Because it looked like she indicated that pocket. Maybe she was just waving her cue sticker on, not actually indicating a pocket. Sometimes I confuse one for the other. I think they're indicating a pocket and they're just waving their cue stick around for no reason.
Oh, same. No, because I thought she was lining it up for a 2-rail kick. And if you're kicking it at 2 rails, that 7 does not go in the corner.
No, not if you're going by those 2 rails.
Yeah.
The different 2 rails, yeah.
Yeah, the side rail, the end rail, and then the 7.
Yeah.
Those 2 rails, yeah. Yeah, she's kicking at this 2 rails. She's not playing.
And that looks
That is
pretty good.
nice speed. Nice speed.
It's got that ball frozen on there and it's not lined up to anything.
Shoot the cue ball straight at the 9 ball to stop it. Ooh, she's
Oh,
going
she
in
got behind
behind
it?
it. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, if she would have got behind it, that would have been extra mean.
She put some English on that.
She had some really bad thoughts in her head there when she shot that. She was trying to be extra mean.
She thought they were awesome thoughts. Now, I see, for me, I kicked to the outside of the 8 ball here to the right and used some English to spin back into the 7. Is she going to get a little roll there? She got a little love. Kia got a little love. See? Maybe the horse is turning. Just as long as he doesn't stand on my feet because they hurt.
Well, we'll see if Meredith can make this combination or not, whether that was good or bad for Kia.
Even if she makes it, because this is a triple tough. He's really... Chris thought that when he looked over here that the score was already 4-2, and he thought it was getting ready to go to 5-2. And I said, no, Kevin's really quick at updating that score. As soon as that ball goes in, that score is updated.
Yeah, as long as I am paying attention and I don't forget to update it, which I usually am.
No. Yeah, John, that was, if you're talking about that that playing safe up and behind the line, that was a beautiful shot. These girls are fighting.
They're grinding it out.
Yes, sir. I have seen so many balls hit like that into that corner pocket and just bobbled out and bobbled out. And it almost makes me want to go over there and hit 100 balls into it to see why.
Well, to make it fair, we got to do it while on the live stream, while playing against somebody.
You can leave the camera running. I'll play you. Uh-oh. She wants it to ho.
Yeah, I bet all the spectators would like that. So, yeah, you two can dish out all this commentary. Let's see how you actually play.
I shoot with the leather end. That's how I play. Nice shot. Smart. Don't try to do anything crazy. Just slide it over a little bit. Hey, you paid a lot of money for the information that's in my brain. Okay, we did. We've been married long enough. It's we.
Wee. All right.
Wee poo poo.
Meredith goes to 5
5
games to 2. And it's going to be her break.
Yeah. No,
Those of you still here, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, hanging tough. Appreciate you. The girls, the ladies appreciate you. All of their sponsors appreciate you.
We appreciate
We
you.
appreciate you.
Except for the people that I banned from the chat room. We don't appreciate them, but we appreciate all the rest of you.
Yeah, well, they didn't come in to watch our stream anyhow. They came
No.
in to spam our chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Go to somebody else's chat room and get your viewers.
Players are taking a quick break.
Yep. So, what can we talk about here for this quick break? Who's left in the tournament? How about that?
Who is left in tournament?
Let me go pull up this NWPA website. Well, that's no good. That's not it. Have to go back to the home page and refresh from there. All right, on the A side, we still have tomorrow at noon. A match is Karen Kaur and Jai Lee, Naomi Williams and Brittany Bryant. They're the last four on the A side. We have Brianna Miller, Tara Williams, Janet Atwell, April Larson. These are 10 a.m. matches on the B side that I am calling out now. The winner of Linda Shea and Su-Yen Ri. Su-Yen just came up with the score sheet, so I imagine that means she won. Su-Yen will be playing Sarah Miller, 10 a.m. And the winner of this match will be playing Heather Cortez at 10 a.m.
All right, and our players are back. We're back in action. Meredith's breaking.
Yep. Nice break.
Made the
One
on the side.
Two balls coming back down. And oh, look at that. The last ball moving is the ball she needs to shoot, and she's got a shot.
When does that ever happen?
Not to me. Not very often.
When does that happen for your opponent? Like every time?
Oh, yeah, every other time. Because it's alternating break. Nope.
Just come back up table between the 5 and 4, up the middle.
No, straight up the gut.
Yep.
Retro.
Leaves some
Ho,
angle.
ho.
All right, that's good. She can follow
She's good.
forward 2
Couple
rails.
rails right at the 4.
Yep.
A little helping English or no?
Yeah.
Little running English?
Yes, because without it, the cue ball comes off.
Comes off flat.
It comes off more flat, and it ends up more towards the side pocket. Right English will push it forward to that side rail a lot faster. Good shot.
Sort of, kind of, sort of along those lines.
Yeah, a little something like that.
Little something. No, that wasn't what you said.
Not exactly.
All right. The 5 ball does not pass the 9.
No, she's kind of on the wrong side of the 4 to get position on the 5 easily.
What if she comes above to the high side of the 10 to play the 5 in the same corner? Well, I'll never know now.
Now we'll never know.
I'm just going to say I would have been right. Just because I've never missed from over here. Perfect from the chair.
Right. So I think she was trying to come back out for the 5-9 combination and just caught that 6. She may still try it, or actually I think she's playing safe. She played the 5-9. She played the cannon on that.
Played the cannon, hit it nice.
Looks at 5 up the corner. That was either too hard or too soft. I'm not sure which. She has a shot. And if she makes this 6, cue ball is probably going to brush the 7 for the shot at the 7 in the same pocket. So really just got to make the 6. And you still got a pretty good chance. This 6 is makeable. It's going to stay down, stay with it. And this is going to give a nice opportunity for Kia. She needs this opportunity. She needs to get a bead on her side of the wire.
Yeah, she wants to, make a couple of balls, start getting a little confidence. She's rolling them a little, like she's a little
tentative, yeah.
She's a little bit tentative because things have not been, they just haven't been rolling right for her.
Yeah, you start off the match, full of confidence and shooting things with authority, and the more things go wrong, the more you start rolling things and letting up on the stroke, and we've all been there.
Yeah, we have. And Meredith is just going to pop off of this for the 8 ball. Dig into it a little bit. She just wants to be sure she gets off of the rail.
Oh. Kia's going to get another chance at this.
So the tournament, or the people who work here were trying to just walk through here. He stopped and read the sign and backed up. What a concept. Rut-row. She missed.
Rut-row.
Meredith missed the 7, and she was completely in behind the 10 ball.
One rail, straight back down.
Just go
like
get it.
So. Slow down. Or speed up. One of the two. Speed up.
She hit that with low with some right, it looked like, and that's why it came out a little bit funny. All she needed was center on that, or even just a little bit of top.
Yeah,
That's what it looked like from here.
Yeah, center ball with a half ball hit on the 8 would have, should have brought that cue ball straight towards the 10. It looked like she put a little bit of right on it.
Yeah, she did, and it worked out. I just saw it again on the YouTube channel, and she had some right English.
Yeah, she still has a shot.
Yes, but it's not the straight in shoot and stop that she was hoping for. Just stay down, bear down, and pot this ball, Kia.
All right. We feel your pain, Kia. We feel
we
your
must
struggle.
have missed a score because she just shook her hand.
I guess we did miss we must have missed a game.
We missed a game somewhere. It is over.
All right, we're going to call that 7.
We're going to call that 7. Meredith Lynch wins. She'll be moving on.
She'll be playing tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.?
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Congratulations to Kia. You made it in the money, and she gets a invitation to the next tournament.
Yep, guaranteed invitation, so, you may not, things roll. It wasn't so much, I don't know her. She's very evidently not playing her game to make it this far, but the table just was not cooperating with her there.
It definitely was not.
But
sometimes things just, no matter how hard you try, they just won't go your way.
Yep. Well,
and then that makes you start to shoot a little worse, and then that makes things go even worse, and then
muscles tighten up, you become more tentative.
It's a vicious circle.
Yeah. But she's nothing to hang her head about. This is a nice finish for this tournament.
And this is our last match for the night.
No, with that, we're done.
We are done. We will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern U.S. time.
We are Railbirds Productions. My name is Sherry.
I'm Kevin, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
Good night.
See ya.